school. I'm back in Alabama for school, so that's one of the biggest things that's changed. Um, I've came to you guys and talked to like about mental health problems and just physical health stuff and all that. I want to say right now everything is getting better. Um, I'm still going through things, mental health problems, physical health problems, but for the most part, everything is okay. I don't know if you guys can hear this car outside, but it's really loud. But yeah. But other than that, let's talk about other things. This school year, I've been doing great for my fall semester. I'm trying to maintain that 4.0. You guys are probably like, oh my god, like your nails, like what happened? Y'all know me. After a while, them nails start to go. So this time, I don't have any nails. I probably won't have any until I go back home for Christmas break. Yeah, but in the meantime, I think I want to start making more videos, especially when I'm not doing anything. But I never have any ideas anymore. I don't know what it is. So the one idea I do have, I want to do like a Q&A video for you guys. So just leave a bunch of comments and stuff, a bunch of comments and questions, like what ASMR you want to see, what type of triggers you want me to do, what like topics do you want me to talk about? Because I like the ASMR where I can just talk to you guys, but I also like the tingles and stuff like that. So I just need a variety of things. I've also been thinking about doing a face reveal, but I don't know if I want to do that yet because people be crazy on the internet, and I don't want nobody coming after me, which is kind of crazy because I'm already like kind of on the internet. Like I have like another YouTube video, another YouTube channel. I don't post on it either. Don't think that I was posting on there and not on here. No, I just haven't been posting because, like I said, it's a lot of work. And I finally got a new mic, as you guys can see. I'm no longer using my headphones, but I can't exactly hear how it sounds. So I do hope the quality is really good for you guys, at least this time. Some other things that's been happening in my life. I recently became, I guess, more connected with my family. I'm trying to make a habit of calling all of my family members at least like twice a week or at least once a month, because you guys, I'm really not the type of person to call. Like, I don't know what happened over the summer, but the summer really did change me, and that's in part to you guys. Before summer, I was never a person who liked to text. Like, I always wanted to be on the phone. I always wanted to call. But for some reason, I don't want to be on the phone at all. I don't want to text at all. I just don't want to do anything. Like, even like with family, I don't like calling. I don't like texting. I just want to be left alone. And that's one thing I am grateful for this summer. That this summer taught me. It taught me how to be more independent, and I'm still struggling with independence, but I'm growing, and that's one of the better things I like about it. I am growing. I am not the same person I was when I left last summer. I'm a different person now. So it shows, I've grown a lot more. If you probably wonder where is this my sweatshirt, baby, I don't know. I just know the sweatshirt was $20, and I wanted it, so I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it. Yeah. Some things have been happening at school. I was on the news. Yes, I was on the news. I was at this festival where a bunch of Democratic candidates were coming out to talk to people, about the stuff they're running for. So, we had a lady there. She's running for Supreme Court of Alabama. We had another lady there. She's running for, her name is Candace Duval. Yes, Candace Duval. She's running for, I think, Congress. And then someone else I met was Andrew Sneed. He's also an Alabama candidate running for Congress. But it was just really interesting to be there. I really like being involved in politics. I think you guys probably know this because I've talked about it on the channel before. But like, I just think, especially where we are now, like, our administration, I'm not gonna get into that. If you made the choice to vote for him, that's your choice. I can't be mad at you for your choice. We have to realize now that we have to stick together, we have to work together. And so especially where we are now, where we have elites and far right individuals in charge of our government, we really have to come together as a people and put the best people into politics. Um, but I think something else I've realized about, our country that this administration has taught me is just like there will always be times where, well, like we'll be going through something like this. Like, and what I mean by that is like times of prosperity and wealth and money are usually followed by times of sadness, pain, no jobs, no money. You guys know what I mean. Like it usually is bad, good. That's just how it works. Like that's just how the government works. So I feel like we're always gonna have a few years where the country is not doing the best. It's not at its best. We're gonna have presidents who don't do their jobs, and that's not to discredit the Trump administration, because most of the things they've done, they aren't positive. Like, let's really be serious. Taking away SNAP benefits, Medicare, Medicaid from so many people, that's not benefiting anyone. That's hurting people who need that. But the Trump administration has done some things. I don't know if they actually started it yet, but they talked about removing harmful food dyes from different foods like Red 40, stuff like that. He's speaking on the persecution of Christians in Nigeria, and I don't know like how true that is. I haven't done my own proper research about that. I still need to do some research about that. But what I want to say is like, as much bad as Donald Trump and his other constituents are doing, I feel like it is still up to the people to really focus on what matters. And I also I don't want people to keep feeling hopeless in this, and that's why I'm like, sometimes you just gotta give, you gotta have grace, and that's why I'm trying to find a word. I'm not opposed to giving Trump, I guess his flowers, for lack of a better word, his praises, because for the good stuff that he's done does not outweigh the bad. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he is a good person, because he's definitely not. But I'm saying it could be a lot worse. And it is bad. I'm speaking out of a place of privilege, not only because I'm a man, for one. If you were born a man, that's privilege right there. Men have privilege, but I'm better off than a lot of people in the country now. That I don't need y'all thinking that I have money and that what he's doing is not affecting us, because it is affecting us. Y'all, I lost. Oh, you probably saw my face right there. I lost Pell Grant for my next school year, so I'll have to come up with like a few $1,000s to pay for school. So no more free college thanks to Mr. Trump. But what I'm saying is, you have to find hope in the small things that bad people do, because that's the only way you're ever going to feel hopeful at times like this. Like Zoran Mamdani, and I hope I say that name right, but Zoran Mamdani, a Muslim democratic socialist, just became the mayor-elect of New York City. Like, hoping that New Jersey just got a Democratic governor. I think Pennsylvania also got one too. That I could be wrong with that one though. No shade. I'm not really sure, but I know New York City, New Jersey specifically, both just got. Oh no, it was Virginia. Yes, New York City, New Jersey, and Virginia just got Democratic governors. So in times like this, I think elections are really big and they really are really important. And I just want to emphasize to you guys that your vote matters. I know that's not what I came here to talk about, but either way, your vote matters, and what you do matters. Even if you don't think so, the littlest things matter in the country. And so I want you guys to remember this for the next election. Even if you didn't vote for Trump, even if you did, even if you plan on voting for him or another Republican again, remember that your vote matters, and your vote does impact people. and just spend more time with myself and, like analyze why I react the way I do, why I act the way I act, why I, switch if I'm with different people, or like why I do the things I do. I think that's the best way to put it. And it's gonna take a while. I'm not saying all of this is gonna be done by next video. Look, I'm probably gonna be still talking about this 3 years down the line. I'm gonna be so honest, but that's the point, and I think that's the point. Change is not something that happens in a day. It's an ongoing thing. I'm sorry, yeah, it's an ongoing thing. It reminds me of a quote I heard from a Madea movie in which it was something like, and I may embellish this, but like it was something like, it's about marriage and stuff, but it was like, when you propose and marry someone right then and there, you're not marrying one person, you're marrying many different, like, make sure you're saying I do, like, I want to marry you to that person, but also the person that you are going to become, because no one stays the same. That's just the proof. That's just the fact. No one is ever going to be the same person, and if you are, I don't even know what to say. Because my experience have definitely changed the person I was to the person I am now. I am totally different from the person I was. But saying yes to like the person that is in front of you, but like also saying yes to the person that they will become and the person they'll become after that, because people always change, and it can be the smallest events in our lives that create the biggest change in our character. So yeah, that's it for this short little ramble. This is basically like an introduction video, like a where I've been, I guess, video. I'm going to start trying to make videos. I'll probably do a double upload today and do 2 uploads today, because you guys deserve it. I'm going to be honest. But I just want to make this video to like let you guys know I'm still alive, and I definitely haven't forgotten about you guys. And yeah, the echo thing is probably on for this. So I've probably been echoing this whole time, but that's probably more tingles for you. So like I said in the comments below, let me guys know what other triggers you want to